I have to start the stream at 7:30, but I will start the campaign in a second. I hope Steve's okay. Because what time? Between 7:36 and 7:51. It better not be that late. There he is.
Oh, holy shit! I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah, same.
Oh no!
Oh, I can hear you.
No, it's definitely Thursday.
There we go. Testing, testing.
Yeah, you're good. Could you not hear us?
It is not.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
It's for some reason my default speakers are now my Steam Deck,
Ooh.
despite the fact that it's not even connected.
Oh. That's a weird
Yeah.
one. That's a weird one.
Let me find my headset.
Oh, right. Oh, I don't.
It is not Helldiver Wednesday. It is D&D Thursday.
Facts.
Yeah, no, I. Ugh.
Oh, there we go. That sounds much better.
Steve, we're not on Super Earth. We're on Grillonal.
Testing, testing.
Yep, can hear you.
Okay, yes, already.
It sparks joy. I see it on the stream.
It's very funny.
Last seen on aboard the ship the Golden Jewel.
10 gold.
Only worth 10. Only worth 10. Oof. I, for one, really like the Dungeon Mallard.
I love the Dungeon Mallard so much. Just a heads up to everybody who hasn't heard me say it already. I started the stream on time. I'm just waiting for my pizza to get here. I'm hoping they call me any minute now. So that I don't have to start the episode and then do a BRB and then come back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do we have appreciations set up?
No, I don't know what the fuck happened with appreciations.
That's me. I'll go first.
Yeah, it only draws one result, and I can't get it to do more. Oh, wait. Does it... No, no results can possibly be drawn. Well, fuck you. They definitely can. Nope, that's still only one. Oh, wait. 5? No, so it's not 1d5. Because 1d5 is... Alright, fuck it. We'll just do it like that. So Rich's appreciation.
So that's the...
Yeah. If Steph doesn't show up, I'll just do it like that for now. I'll try to fix that later. Wait. Why did it do so many? Hold on. Let's start it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it'd be Rich.
So is mine for Steph or for Joe?
Depending on if Steph shows up, but it'll probably be for Joe.
Okay.
Thank you.
And do we have the initiative order from last time, or are we rolling again?
That was a different scene. I can check the scene.
Yes, Sharknado.
Yeah, that's yeah. We had just finished initiative. We were back up at the top. So we're all good there. Beautiful. Yes, Sharknado had just done a thing. Oh, fuck, I gotta open. Jesus Christ, there are so many things to remember now.
Jesus Christ. Too many things.
Star. Oh, okay.
I've got all of this shit everywhere.
So, my cousins presented to me a very important thought experiment, which is in the Muppets version of Jesus Christ Superstar, who plays who?
Oh my god.
Well, Kermit has to be
Kermit's
Jesus. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you,
Correct.
Steve.
He is the moral center of the Muppets.
Thank,
Jesus.
thank you, Steve. Jesus. Obviously.
Jesus.
And Gonzo is Judas because they pitched the idea of all of the chickens being backup dancers,
So
and that
I'm
also was very true.
I'm at a disadvantage because I
Spoke to me.
haven't seen Jesus. I haven't seen Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, neither have I. But I just like to imagine them in
okay.
the Bible.
Behold,
Bible.
the Bible. That says the Bible. You dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
I'm so glad that we once again shared the brain cell on that.
Steve, it's a very rare occasion we do not share the brain cell.
This is true.
God, that's so funny.
Whose
though.
turn is it on the brain cell?
Whose turn is it on
Me,
the brain
me.
cell?
Well, it has to be yours, Eric, because you have to run a
DM.
game.
Whose
I do
brain
not
cell
have-
is it anyway?
Mark,
No one's.
Everything's
I made a
up.
steak.
It
A
doesn't matter.
steak?
This is insane!
Sus. No, you don't get to call me that. I'm fucking I binged all 3 seasons of Invincible over the last 2 days.
Just
Oh,
because
jeez.
the meme.
You okay,
no,
buddy?
no, not because of the meme. Because it takes me fucking forever to get to work, and then at work I don't do anything.
That's fair.
Oof.
So I just
Bestie.
I just
I
sat
hate that for you.
I just sat down and watched. I downloaded them all to my
Funny.
tablet, and I watched every episode of Invincible. Which was incredibly funny, and then I just kept seeing the memes, and I was just like, Mark, this isn't your world, but we can be bees. And then there's the one where every single word is the font. Mark,
Good news.
good news, we
Good
can be
news.
bees. This,
Be a bee.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My favorite thing about the sepia tone is that arachnes just did not change.
I'm about to change. I'm about to change the wanted poster
Yeah.
in game to
Yeah.
to that specifically.
On the landing page.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, to get in character for Renji, I watched all of season 1 of Shogun.
Incredible.
Just as good as I hoped it would be.
To get in character for arachne, I listened to Getting Into Knives.
Oh, yes.
To getting into character as the
Or-
DM, I submerged myself into a deep well of depression.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, you too? I did that for Petrus.
Oh.
No, I just, instead I hyper-focused and completely tuned out the outside world, including the date.
Mm. Including.
Here comes
including
here comes the 40% feels. Jeez.
Mm. Okay. Fuck, how many? Well, you know what they say. It's, what is it? Okay, so I think that's everybody. Here we go.
Yeah.
Have those been color changed?
Yeah, they're sepia tone now.
Oh, okay. I thought they looked different.
Why is it not going to the next
They
one?
all look different except for arachne.
Yeah, it's very funny.
It was already sepia tone.
Correct.
Why can't I switch from Galen? Oh, okay, thank God. Hold on. Hello? Oops, sorry. Hey, are you downstairs?
Yeah, I'm in the lobby.
Alright, give me 1 second. Thank you.
No problem.
And I have to remember that I have to turn off my fucking...
Also, I just noticed that on our passive perception, the skull has an eye patch. On all of us.
Yes.
I never noticed that until today. It sparks joy. Down the buffet. Several different times, I'm adjusting my focus. I'm getting into knives.
I don't know that song.
You don't know Getting into Knives?
No.
Oh, bestie. Allow me to introduce you to John Darnielle, my beloved. God. Who wouldn't tell me their last name? I specialize in non-conventional munitions. Copy song link and drop it in music and at Steve.
Yeah.
To also get into character, I'll be holding my cold steel tanto.
You will be holding a knife.
I will holding a knife, yes.
You will actually be getting into knives.
I will be holding bees.
My rifle with me to death.
Behold my beam. The eye bee. Behold.
You know what I found out? That the brand of blades, Cold Steel, they actually make actual katana replicas that you can actually use.
Damn.
Yep.
They're like a couple $100, but like these are actual Cold Steel forged katanas that are like you could actually use them. Like, oh shit!
Damn.
I thought they just made knives and stuff.
You could kill a fae with those.
And now that I know that they make them, like, oh shit, I could buy a katana. Like an actual katana. Not some mall ninja shit.
Oh, no. Okay, I am back.
Yeah.
Alright, so, before I get started, is anybody not ready? Steph says she'll be home soon, so we're good there.
I'm going to use the restroom one more time.
Okay.
So Steve has never heard Getting into Knives, which is a sin.
Yeah, a little bit. Very
I only got the previews, and I don't have paid Spotify. So, to YouTube.
Alright.
No, that is an ad. Stop it. Who
God
are you? I
damn
can't
it.
read your band name.
Hello? Yes. Ye- No. Hey, please do not worry about it right now. I'm on a time crunch. Yep. Listen. I appreciate that. I will definitely take that into consideration, and thank you for the offer. You too. Bye-bye. They forgot my garlic knots and the...
There's somebody in chat that's actually talking to us.
No, that's bullshit. That's Caitlin.
What?
Joe, that's your wife.
No, I don't think Caitlin is on Twitch right now doing anything. This is somebody else.
The person's name is Catlin.
Yeah, and Caitlin doesn't have a Twitch account.
Oh, incredible.
Oh wow. Where's the Twitch
So
link?
wait, who's Catlin?
All right, well, interesting. We have one viewer who I don't know. Phenomenal. All right.
Make him a
I'm
mod.
so confused.
Yeah, I'm talking with you. Yeah, I know. That's how Twitch works.
Smart ass.
Is it me? Am I the viewer?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Because I have Twitch open.
No, someone's actually chatting with us, which is wild. I feel like I'm about to get catfished. Anyway.
Oh no.
Okay. At this point, is anybody not ready?
Nope.
Okay.
Good to go.
Then with that, welcome back, everyone, to this episode of the Grillonal Chronicles Storm on the Horizon. So, Session 1, Version 2 recap from last week. Session 1.5, baby. We re-find our crew at the port of Zeph, waiting in a tavern to sail aboard the Golden Jewel, a vessel bound for the southern archipelago and all of the vast wonders within. From the city of High Rock, scholars and investigators Petrus and Arachne, searching for specific individuals with whom they wish to speak. From the archipelago itself, Renji, a tiefling swordsman, and Amphitrite, a Fistrian shark person, who were sailors hired to defend against sea monsters aboard the very same ship. Finally, a pair of friends entered the tavern, including a man who introduced himself as William Budd and his friend, Jay. We also saw deeply into the past with some backstory flashbacks. Arachne and Petrus spoke to the lovable bookworm, the librarian at High Rock, and learned a great deal of information about the lands of the southern archipelago and Yatha, as well as the curse of Yathir, the god of dark magic, who grants his followers power in exchange for magical runic scars. Petrus was advised to seek out Father Ewan in the town of Blissport. Amphitrite came from the majestic Skull Island, and we met Clementine, a sort of protector figure for the island, and Norask, a fellow Fistrian who has a grudge against Amp for some reason. But a druid named Argon, an orcish woman, promised Amp that if she came with her to join this druid tribe, she would help her find her true powers and potentially locate her long-lost mother. Renji, as a teenager, trained with his sword master, a dragonborn named Shusui, to help him prepare for his upcoming trials. He spoke of seeking justice and not revenge. But Renji was unsatisfied, for what good was training if it could not be used? We saw Galen, the sailor, aboard his old ship, the Trusty Ant, and his BFF, Tabitha Cattigrew, at first in a lovely little scene where both got excited to set sail during their ship repairs. And then a horrible scene where Admiral Dreadmaw, the lizard folk captain, and his terrible crewmates slaughtered the crew of the Anne, and Dreadmaw killed Tabitha, then ordered Galen thrown overboard, an anchor round his neck, only to be partially rescued by a mysterious individual and a kiss. Returning to the present, Galen noticed an encroaching storm, and when Amphitrite swam out to meet it and did not return, the crew grew worried. As a massive waterspout rose up into the air, swimming with shapes of dangerous sea beasts, the Sharknado came slamming down onto the deck of the ship. With teeth chomping away at the deck of the ship, and an early wave knocked Renji and Arachne overboard. Quick thinking from Petrus and Galen helped to semi-retrieve them, or at least not send them further out. But tonight we will find out the fate of our crew on the Grillonal Chronicles Storm on the Horizon. So, We are once again back in initiative order. It is the ship's turn. I am going to need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws to avoid being knocked off of the ship.
Clarify, what if you are already knocked off the ship?
Then what I will need you to do is roll a athletics check to not be swamped into the water.
Oh yeah, we don't have vision in this scene.
What?
You don't have vision in this scene.
You're not
I
in this
don't.
scene.
Oh, is it because I'm below deck?
Okay, that's weird.
And do we recall to whom Pip was giving advantage? I believe it was
Petrus. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm just going to be rolling again.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Whew, there we go. Much better. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Pip.
Okay, so William Bud saves. Arachne maintains head above water, and Petrus maintains head above water. Oh, and
I'm deck still, right?
you're on the deck. Yeah, sorry. You are not thrown off. Renji is below deck, so you don't have to make a deck save. So you're good there.
How did Renji get there again?
Teleport.
Oh, right. I was so confused. Where is he?
Last episode, I fell off the ship because I failed my dexterity save, and both Petrus and William tried to help me. Failed that saving throw, and so I blink stepped into the ship on the lower deck.
Cool.
Okay, so next it is Arachne's turn. Amp is on deck. Amp will come out of the charmed condition, and I will wait until Steph gets back to actually do anything with that. But next character on deck is Petrus. So Steve, get ready. Sam, it is your turn.
All right, I would like to climb up the rope and get back on deck. What do you need me to? Do you need me to make an athletics for that?
Yeah.
Or dex?
An athletics check. You don't have a climb speed. You have a swim speed.
Nah. Can I make an acrobatics check instead?
I'll allow it.
Yeah. We'll see if the dice will allow it.
Well, I was gonna say you have advantage
19.
because incredible.
Yeah.
Because you have the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are back up on deck.
All right. And look around. Who looks bloody?
Why can't I see William's hit points? Oh, that's why. Whoops.
Wrong token.
Yeah, I was fiddling around with Will's stats earlier. Why are we pinging the hand, Rich?
It's just there.
Yeah, it's there. The rope.
He wants a high five.
He wants obviously high five. Okay.
Well, gonna throw a second level healing word at Amphitrite to focus.
Healing word. Oh, okay, yeah. So Amp gets HP restored. Perfect. Okay. So that's your action and bonus action. Is there anything else that you're doing?
Nope. That's really all I got for now.
Okay, sweet. It is Amphitrite's turn. On Amphitrite's turn, they come out of the charmed condition. They are no longer stuck in the Sharknado. And you guys are all back on deck. The ship is there. They're just going to attack the Sharknado, because it's, within range. So they have a Warhammer. That definitely hits. That's a 22 to hit. 8 damage. And then... Oh, while they're in their... Oh, no, Titanic Aspect overrides damage, but it would be a D8 anyway. I don't think... Yeah, only level 3, so... Only one thing. Is Frantic Bite a bonus action? Let's see. Nope, you can dash and disengage the bonus action, but you have to bite. Okay, so Amp takes a massive Warhammer, swings in, boom! Knocks one of the sharks a little bit out of the Sharknado. It is Pip's turn. Pip is... Who's next on deck? Petrus. So Pip is going to continue giving advantage to Petrus.
Cool. I am going to... so
hold
everyone's
on.
out of the water, right? Oh no.
It's the Sharknado's turn.
Oh no!
Sharknado is going to make a bite attack against the ship from the various things inside of it. That is a 23 to hit. It deals double damage. Oof. Okay. So, you all watch as several sharks latch onto the ship and rip away huge portions of the wood. One of them gets low down and actually rips out a chunk near the waterline, and the ship starts to flood.
Oh no.
Stop biting holes in my ship!
Alright, that's 1. I believe it gets 3 because it has multi-attack, so it's going to make 1 attack. Yeah, Renji, you're below deck. You can see there's a moment of, like, you're running, and then the shark slams through the wall, gasping and wiggling, and then pulls back in the force of the gale. Alright.
Well, that's not good.
Going to make an attack against Amphitrite. Oh, wait,
You don't see that every day.
Still attacking the galleon, my bad. That is a unnatural 20 to hit. 16 damage. Good thing she was healed. Okay. Massive bite. There's some shocks. And that is it. Petrus, it is your turn.
Cool. Now that everyone's back on the ship, it's time to... MIDI attack, MIDI use?
Which one are you trying to do?
It is bomb time.
Okay.
Yes, he is throwing bombs at the Sharknado. He's taking out 2 and chucking both.
Incredible.
It's gonna be hilarious if you chuck that at the tornado and it just slings it back at you.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Wait, I have advantage.
Oh, you do have advantage from Pip, yes. You can choose to use advantage on here.
I'm just going to roll 1d20.
That is less good.
Is 18.
Oh, wait. That is a hit. An 18 is a hit.
Oh, ho, ho.
Holy shit.
Oh, dang.
All right. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
No, you're good. I'm gonna raise the volume of this.
How do I roll damage? Is it MIDI use? No, it's not MIDI use. That's not right. I'm just going to roll 1d20 plus 4, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. 1d20.
Or 1d10.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it deals d20s of damage.
All right, that's 5 fire. And bonus action, because I can take out 2 at once, because dual wielder. Second verse same as the first.
Okay, do it again. You do not have advantage on this one, though.
Yes.
That is not a hit, unfortunately.
Miss.
Okay. The captain is going to use his ability. He's going to shape up Ye Dog, and you get to re-roll that attack. So it's the reverse of a vicious mockery where he's just like, "You call that a bomb throw? Give it to hell!"
Try to roll attack again. Why is it not going?
That's a hit.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Damage. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, you huck a bomb, and as the bomb sails through the air, it seems like it's about to go out, but the captain yells at you, and you follow it up with another bomb simultaneously. The two hit each other in midair, and boom, explode.
Oh.
One shark grabs the bomb just as they're about to explode, and boom, it blows up in its face. Incredible. Okay.
That's the wonders of alchemy.
Renji, it is your turn. Arachne, you are on deck after the captain.
Okay. So, is it my turn?
It is your turn. Arachne is on deck.
Okay. So, how far am I from the stairs?
I'll say that you can just use your movement to get upstairs.
Okay. Just do that then.
Yeah, not
'Cause,
your...
You know, I can only see the top deck where I currently am, so...
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here now.
Yeah, so you come out of the hatch. Amphitrite has to move to the side as you're like, oh, excuse me.
Oh, coming through.
Okay, so you move up using, we'll say half your movement, because it's basically like you're recovering from prone. So you have some movement left.
I'm looking at this big shark here, this big Sharknado. So I
You
can
wanna
move up.
be a big shark, don't ya?
Can I attack it from where I currently am, or is it like too high up? Or
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, perfect. Sorry, Rich. It's because your token got deleted. The Sharknado is level with the ship.
okay, so it's like it's currently bleeding over the over the deck a little bit.
The spout is in the ocean, so the shark is able to attack the whole side of the ship. The sharks are able to attack the whole side of the ship, which is what they're biting out of.
Okay.
But it's tall enough that it's like leaning over the ship. If it was like a kraken tentacle, it would be doing the same thing.
Right.
All right. You can hit it, is what I'm saying. It's leaning over the deck.
Okay. So I'm going to try to hit it with my sword.
That is a miss on the first one. That's only a 10.
And on my bonus action, I am going to do this.
Oh, healing word. Very nice.
On Amphitrite.
I assume so. I think Amphitrite is the only person who's actually taken damage. Alright. Removes bloodied condition. Perfect. Anything else from you?
I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Sweet. William Budd, it is your turn. Arachne, you are on deck.
Oh, wait.
Oh, and Steve, don't forget that your hand is still floating over the ocean.
Ah. My hand flies over
the ocean. My
hand starts flying over the sea.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
But I move over to the captain, and pretty much I want to use my action to give him aid if he tries to do anything to because he's been doing everything he can to try and keep the ship steady and everything.
Okay, so are you giving him the help action?
Yeah.
Okay. Any bonus actions from you?
Nope, that's end of turn.
Okay. It is the captain's turn. The captain is going to try to make a steering check or a dexterity check in order to keep the ship aloft. He has advantage because you're helping him. Okay, that is a 17. He does manage to keep the ship from completely floundering. However, it is the ship's turn now. So rather than making dexterity saves to not get knocked off of the ship is going to make essentially a death saving throw. With disadvantage because it has holes in it. Oh, that's a... oh, wait, is that... that is a nat 1.
Oh.
The ship undead!
The ship is undead.
Oh, so this is how you get ghost ships.
You do not...
That makes so much sense.
Ghost ship, yes. Anything else would be very bad for you. Okay. So I'm not going to introduce the undead ship mechanic just yet, because we haven't hit that. However, here...
I mean, the dice said that we might have.
The dice said we only should. Okay. Splinters and spars fly through the air as the ship is tossed about by the huge jaws of the Sharknado. Sailors scream as they are tossed overboard or consumed by the crunching sharks, terror in their eyes before their life is snuffed out completely. With a shudder, the ship's timbers give way as the last tendons of wood separate and water begins flooding in earnest. I'm going to need everybody to give me athletics checks as you are hurled from the ship as it is essentially torn in half from the pressure of the Sharknado and the oncoming storm.
Does it have to be athletic or can it be acrobatics?
It does have to be athletics because y'all are going swimming.
Okay.
10.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, okay.
You know, honestly, that makes sense.
That tracks.
Yeah, that tracks.
That tracks. Okay. Galen, Arachne, and Petrus. Water fills your mouth as, coughing and sputtering, you manage to keep your head above water. The salt stings your various wounds and splashes your eyes as you look around desperately for your allies or any surviving crew members. I need the three of you to take a level of exhaustion as you are thrown into the ocean. Alright.
Cool, 1 level marked.
A final gasp, and you all begin to black out. With a splitting headache, you all awaken on a section of beach, potentially alone. I need you to make a perception check. Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's
Renji.
Nope.
No, he's elsewhere.
Renji's elsewhere. Okay, that is a
God,
4.
where did my glasses go?
Oh no! Oh no, your glasses!
My glasses!
Oh no!
Get me my
Can't
glasses!
see a thing without my
Is that why he has
glasses.
disadvantage?
No, that's just my
No,
excuse for the
that's-
low roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
low
okay.
roll. Okay, everybody can see this scene. Good. Alright. Jesus Christ. Oh, you don't have a disadvantage. Okay.
So, as always, Renji sees everything. I guess that's going to be the theme of this game.
What do your red
What do
eyes
my
see?
tiefling eyes see?
Damn it.
God, 23. Jesus.
It's because I got the little sentinel perk in my upbringing.
Yeah. Yes, you have 1 exhaustion. Rich, because you failed. From swimming. Seabirds squawk, waves lap gently, and palms sway in the island breeze. At the far side, a spire of rock juts into the bright blue sky, almost like a natural watchtower. Rocks line either side of the beach, indicating how lucky you were to land here, rather than dashed across the rocks. So, what would you all like to do in this moment?
Find my glasses.
Okay.
Found! They were in my pocket the whole time.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I would like to scan the horizon to see if there's anything left of the golden jewel.
Okay, with a, what'd you get, 24 perception? 23 perception. With a 23 perception, you don't see anything in your immediate vicinity. It's the thing of, like, everything is potentially strewn about, but lighter materials might have floated away. You just can't see them yet.
Right. Also, do I see any of the crew from the Golden Jewel anywhere?
At this moment, you do not.
Oh.
Oh, I'm realizing
Not
something.
good.
Do I see Amphitrite where I am?
Yes, you do see Amphitrite. It's not that far away from you.
Okay.
So if you hurry towards Amphitrite, you start to see the rest of your companions as well.
Right. Oh, movement is set to combat turn.
Oh, still? Damn. That's my bad. Okay, fixed.
Come out here. It's like, is everyone okay?
I'm as good as I suppose I can be doing right now.
My aching head.
Does anyone need medical attention?
I think.
Amp raises her hand.
Oh,
If that's the case, I'm going to cast this
Oh, okay, smart.
and hand her 2.
Okay, I think a good berry only gives 1 hit point.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing.
It's definitely A, better than nothing. B, give me a survival check, anybody?
ooh. Oh wait, no. I have no.
It's not a skill I have.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay.
15?
15. Galen, William, this is not the first time that this has happened to you. And so you know to quickly take stock of your situation, especially with regarding some of these archipelago islands. While there might be ways for you to gather food later, this is one of the smaller islands in the archipelago that seems to be uninhabited, and thus who knows how it actually functions. There might be food to gather later, but you know, there's very few palm trees here, and very few other sources of food.
Not good. Not good. Everyone, we're going to have to take stock of what provisions we might be able to scavenge that wash ashore, and later on we might have to check what food we have that we can get from
Right.
the island. It could be a long. Could be a while. With an island so
Completely
small,
understandable.
no reason to visit.
Oh yes, that's completely understandable. I can at the very least may be able to take stock of the flora and fauna, see if there's anything edible here, or at least to know if any of the plants here can be prepared as such.
With the talk turning to food, Amp nods and says, I've done it before. So I'm going to go fishing into the in the ocean, and I'll try to pull something back up for you guys. And Amp heads out into the ocean.
Yep, that would work.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
All right. Well, I would like to see if I can roll knowledge nature just about the nature of this place. See if there's anything else.
Renji comes up and in front of all of you, bows deeply, and says, "On behalf of House Hane, I deeply apologize for all of this."
I mean, I'm just happy that we're alive.
Yeah,
Quite
I'd
frankly.
accept the apology if I thought that House Hane had any control over the weather.
We
Is
should
that
have
normal?
prepared.
Does that happen here often?
It didn't used to, but it seems in recent years we've been seeing more of these kind of events.
That's lovely.
They aren't being manufactured, are they? Like the weather witches summoning sharks to fling at people?
I mean, that's not unheard of in the archipelago.
Oh gods.
Petrus, you can go ahead and give me that survival check. Or nature check.
Knowledge of nature?
Yeah. You have done your reading. Okay. With a 15 nature check, is there anything in particular that you were looking for? Or are you looking for general factoids about the island?
It was gonna be for like plants that were edible or medicinal, but I'll take any tidbits, honestly.
Okay. So what I will say is many of the islands in the archipelago, while they do have some degree of magic, hell, some of them are giant sea turtles that will just allow you to live on their backs. This does not appear to be one of them. This just seems like a standard run-of-the-mill island, and there are various jungle-ish plants, but a lot of these are also just general scrub brush from growing in the hot dunes and sand of this beach. It's good because they're holding it back from being eroded completely, but this island might also have essentially just been backwash that eventually built up apart from these from getting caught in these rocks.
Well, that's grand. Doesn't
Renji
seem
pipes
like
up,
this-
says, "I'm gonna try to see where we are. I'm gonna climb to the top of that hill over there and see if I can figure out where we are."
Very well.
Yeah, you can see a path up the sea cliff, kind of going this way. It looks like there's almost a natural curvature. The ambiance went tonight, which is not what I wanted.
Renji's like, "Wait, something's not right."
Wait a minute, what time is it? Okay, is there anything else that anybody is doing at this time? I will ask for your perception check in a second, Renji.
I am good.
Nothing at the moment. Need to orient myself.
Okay. Rich, is there anything that you're doing? Because Rich, you notice, or Will, you notice two very important things missing.
Yeah, I've like wandered over to a tree just to get some shade. I'm like looking out at the shoreline, and is it good? Where's Jay? Where's the chest? Where's the chest? And then I'm kind of like down and like pacing along the shoreline a little bit. And I'm like scanning around, and I'm able to see anything now that I'm kind of like realizing what I'm missing.
With a 15 survival check, you see drag marks of something heavy being dragged through the sand, but then it disappears into the rocks and you don't see where it goes past that.
Oh, to the south?
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of in
well, I'm keep.
this direction, at the base of the cliff.
Oh, and it kind of just like stops here.
Yeah. The assumption is that they may have continued, but it would be difficult to check simply because it's not leaving any tracks.
All right, so I'm looking at the track and everything, and then I'll just like kind of plop my butt down on the sand, and then I'll kind of focus myself. And oh no, it disappeared. Where'd it go?
Oh no. It's gone.
Oh. And then I'll kind of like mutter in like this weird watery kind of speech.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much what I'm saying is, by bargain made and curse last breath, come from the far shore and help me on my quest.
Ooh, inspiration rich. God damn.
Ooh.
Okay. You do
And I
so.
find familiar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You do find familiar. You pull your familiar. Ah!
Oh no. It found us again.
Session 2!
Do I hear it from up the hill? Being that fucking loud?
Yes. It's not a seabird, so you're like, what the fuck?
The fuck was that?
Can I make an Arcana check on that thing?
Yes, you can. Okay.
15.
On a 15, the bird that Galen has summoned is what's known as a Strix. They are almost like arcane vultures for misfortune. Where they go, they tend to bring bad luck with them. Or do they congregate in areas of bad luck? The world may never know.
How do you have one of those?
Oh my god!
Like, Renji's on top of the hill and he hears all the kookaburras because they're native to the archipelago, but he doesn't know what the fuck that is.
Correct.
I look over my shoulder and there's all kinds of things that you can pick up when you live down in the southern archipelago. And then I like look back and I kind of put like the mental image, I guess, you know, like to communicate with the bird of just like, you know, like the tracks and then like the chest, because it's been around it before and everything, but pretty much then it's like, you know, giving it that idea of like I need you to fly up and look in that general direction, pretty much just giving it the idea of like up on the cliffs.
Okay. Goodbye! Okay, your familiar will begin flying around randomly.
For a second, I thought I was gonna fly out.
Awesome!
I'm just gonna nah, fuck this map. I'm leaving reality.
I mean, it can if it wants to, I guess.
The familiar can do whatever.
Sounds
It's just
weird.
gonna hop back into its own dimension.
Yeah, Renji.
You brought me here.
Renji, you start to see this thing diving and wheeling, disturbing all of the native seabirds, and you're like, what?
What is that? Ah! Oh, it's noisy, whatever it
The
is.
mic cut out.
Oh no, it's too loud.
It partially, yeah, made it funnier. Don't worry.
It's loud, whatever it is.
Okay. I'll ask everyone else one more time. Otherwise, Renji, go ahead and make your perception check with advantage. Perception check. Advantage time. Wow, okay. Just to be clear, what did you roll? You rolled.
Can't all be 23.
You rolled a 4 and you got a 15. That's crazy. Okay. Renji. Is there anything you're looking in particular for survivors or for any remnants of the golden jewel, correct?
Right.
You don't see any. You don't know how long you and your compatriots have floated for, and so the ship could be leagues away. You could be miles away from where the Sharknado wrecked you as it threw you about in its tempestuous winds. You don't see anything that you don't see the ship. You don't see the crew. You don't see your responsibility, the item that you were tasked to guard.
Renji's doing his best to not succumb to panic and, in despair at the loss of what's happened. So he sits down and begins to take deep breaths and doing breath exercises that he learned from his master. And as a ritual, will cast this on himself.
Ooh, okay. What are the effects of the spell Wind Compass?
Wind Compass. Let me double check the wording on it to make sure I'm doing it justice.
Okay.
While casting a spell, you choose a compass direction, any cardinal direction.
Mm-hmm.
While you are walking in that direction, a pleasant tune plays softly in your ear. The tune isn't distracting and stops if you walk in any other direction. You must choose a compass direction. You cannot choose a landmark or a specific individual. Until the spell ends, you cannot become lost by magical means, and you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
Ooh.
For
Okay.
24 hours.
Okay.
Ooh.
Very nice. Yeah, so you cast this, the gentle tune plays in your ear. What song plays for you as this happens?
Thank you.
That's really funny. Let me see. There we go. Okay. Oh shit! Hey, Steph.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I still have to log on to Foundry, but hi.
Hello.
Hello,
Yo.
welcome back. You guys are shipwrecked. We'll catch you up in a second.
Are we in the middle of the ocean?
No, you're on an island. You'll see in a second. Okay.
Love it.
So, Renji, as you sit and meditate and this tune plays, you listen to the sounds of the ocean. And as you do so, you start to hear an echoing reverberation of boom. And it pulls back, and then boom. And it pulls back. And you realize that you're hearing the waves beat relentlessly on this pile of rock because it is hollow. There is something underneath. Oop.
Oh.
Oh! Actually, that would have been cool, damn it. Alright. There is something underneath this spire that you are standing on.
I can walk over to the edge here. Do I see any kind of opening?
Okay, I'm gonna ask an out-of-game GM question. Can y'all not see this over here?
I can see it. I've been freaking out the whole time because
Okay.
I
What?
can't see it in character.
See what?
Okay.
It's the thing.
I just now
Oh,
noticed
yep.
where you pinged it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you hear it coming from that side.
Oh, okay.
You look down, there's a minuscule beach and what appears to be a cave going underneath this spire. Oh, okay. Damn, sorry, Sam.
I can see it. It's okay. I know Arachne's out of her depth. Dare I say, a fish out of water.
I'm taking away your inspiration.
No, you're not.
No, I can't. I physically can't do it.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus, that Strix got really far away.
It's just vibing.
It's just vibing. The Strix returns to you, Galen.
What, it had the Doppler effect on it?
Yeah, as it passed Petrus, just yeah, your token is on the map, Steph. Okay. Raha, your Strix, returns to you and conveys this mental image of if the chest got dragged through the rocks, there is a cave on the other side of them.
Excellent. Then I put him, I like rest him up on my shoulder, and then I'll just like go off through the. Now that I have like that little mental map, then I'll start cutting off through the interior. Because obviously those rocks would be like a pain to try and.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, but they're not gonna like damage you, so the going is just slow.
Oh, well, if that's a straightforward path, then yeah, then I'll take the. Yeah, I'll do the arduous thing if it means it'll be probably a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
Kind of.
You should be able to move both of them if you select both tokens.
Yay!
Yay! All right,
Bum, bum,
Galen
bum.
and Raha begin to head up the beach. Renji, you see Galen making his way through the rocks towards this opening.
I'm going to be following Galen just because I don't want to be left alone exactly.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
I think we're all. I think I know where we're all heading.
You're seeing the like just the wild climbing of like a madman. It's like there's just pure just.
I'm so sorry, Rich. You full.
This dude's got a Strix.
you-
He must know where he's going.
You full Gollum over the sea rocks.
There's like
Does
rocks
Reggie
falling
see
down and
this?
everything. There's just.
Yeah, it's okay. I have a very important question for Rich. Does Galen wear shoes?
I mean, I imagine of some kind.
Okay, I wasn't sure. All right.
But for your mental image, if you want to say like he has them like tied around his neck currently to like
To
save
end it.
their
Okay.
integrity.
So just plat, just plat, 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 plat,
And then butt slide.
down the rocks. Okay. You guys all congregate at this sea cave.
Can I make an insight check on William Budd?
Sure.
I'm just like, I just saw this like frantic crawling over the rocks as if his life depended on it. I'm just like, the hell?
Hey, you okay, bud?
You're doing okay there, friend.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh shit, that's a nat 20.
I'm staying
it.
away from you.
oh no.
You're Will, you're an open book for Renji in this moment. Or I'll say, here's what I'll say. I'll say give me a, because you're not trying to deceive anybody in this
Oh
moment.
no. Currently, no. I am focused.
Okay.
Too focused to deceive.
What's
Let
your...
me make an open book.
Too focused to deceive.
Too focused. Okay, what's your passive... Your passive performance is 14. So I will say that Renji, Bud is an open book for you in this moment.
What do I see from William Budd? Like, what am I perceiving from him
I don't know,
in
Rich.
this regard?
Pretty much, like, eyes are just, like, wide, but it's not like before where you had seen him at the that weird like panic moment, but it's like his eyes are like real wide because he's trying to absorb in everything that he's seeing because he's just like he's frantically focused. Like you've seen his movements and everything. It's like real jerky. He's like trying to move at all speed and he's hyper focused on now that he's down here and he sees that cave. He's going for it.
Renji steps partially in his path, not fully, but partially in his path to the cave, and goes, "It's William Budd, correct?"
Yes. Renji.
Yes. Are you okay?
Yes, I just need to go into that cave over there.
I mean, I'm interested to see what's down there too. I mean, just you don't mind if I come with you, right? Also, I noticed is everyone else like starting to catch up to?
Yeah, everyone's there.
William.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm curious about what's down there because who knows? This could be a smuggler's den. There could be supplies. Also, would be good to know if there's anyone been here recently. If we're gonna do this, we should all do this together. I don't know. We shouldn't split up. Make sure everyone can be in line of sight and at the very least in line of sound for each other.
I would concur. Seems to be the wisest course of action, quite frankly.
I agree.
Oh, hey, Amphitrite, you caught up.
Good. Have you found any fish or food of any sort? If not, no worries. We can work on that.
Is that what I was looking for?
Yeah, so brief recap since you were in here. The Sharknado essentially bit the ship in half with its multiple bite attacks. The ship split. Everybody was thrown from the wreckage. You all came to. Those of you who failed an athletics check got a level of exhaustion. You and Renji are the only ones who succeeded. It may have been some amount of time, but you have not had a long rest. And so when everybody was debating what to do and how to survive, you went off into the ocean to go grab fish for everybody, since that was something that you're accustomed to doing.
Okay, should I roll for something to like see how successful I was?
Yes, survival check with advantage, please. Fishing. Oh, hey, straight 19 on the die.
That's good.
Love it.
Yeah.
I have a +0, so I had to like do a good thing.
Yeah. Well, it's good though because this is your bread and butter, literally, which I guess would be fish and would be flippers and fins.
Your fish and chips.
Your fish and chips. Damn it!
Incredible. I hate it.
Yes. Okay. So you have successfully. You have successfully caught a number of fish. It's easy for you to do. You're well equipped to do so. So you just have a bunch of fish by the tail. Not by the tail specifically, but like you have in fishing, they have these like chains with hooks on them, and you just kind of keep one as an attachment. Like you have a wallet chain that doubles as a fish holder, and so you just have a bunch of fish on this hooked chain.
The multi-tool of a shark.
Correct.
Common
All right.
fistry and accessory.
Rich, anytime you want, you can click.
So can somebody who has smaller hands like cook these?
Rich disappears, or Galen disappears into the cave.
Oh, well.
Not at this moment, but probably.
Oh, vision looks a little weird in the cave.
Yes, it does.
Shall we go in?
Everybody go in and then give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing of like, yeah, okay. Let me just do this because that'll make it easier. Nope, for everyone to see.
How do I get there?
There's a set of stairs. If that doesn't work, let me know.
Okay, yeah, no, it just took me like 5 tries. Wait, no, am I? Yeah. Oh no, I'm on top of Will.
Yeah, I think everyone ended up. What's it called?
Stacked.
Yeah. Nope. Where is the?
Okay, so this is from this perspective. This would be just outside the cave, looking in.
Correct. Yes. So I'm gonna give me 1 second to grab something because I need to find.
I mean, I'd probably be over here.
Yeah. So, is Galen still on top of Amp? Yes. Okay. Good. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
was struggling. I was like, he couldn't move because Galen was the token.
Yep. Yep. We're all good there. You should also be able. I think you're still able to move with the arrow keys. No. No flirting. Fuck.
Are you coming onto me?
Wow, it's been a long time since I've heard that one.
You are mocking me, aren't you?
There's time for like sussing, like for fully understanding Galen's true intentions. Right now, not so much.
Right now is not the time. Okay. Let me just make sure that this... Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so... vision's a little wonky here because, unlike other places, you can't actually see the whole of the cave. We're back to dungeon crawl style. So... You are all in front of the cave. It's a very large cave, apparently. Or at least, could potentially be. I'm not going to have us roll initiative yet. We will in a moment, but you can make your way inside.
I'd like to roll stealth to get inside kind of sneaky, just in case someone's there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope.
That is a 9.
That is
Let me
not doing me any good right now.
What does that look like to anyone else that's not a recti?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I was gonna say she's hugging the wall, but that doesn't really help when there's a lit torch on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, your elven
So
grace
it's
just-
has fared.
She's doing her thing, but like there's still a clear light source, so like
Yeah.
ooh,
It's...
real sneaky.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Okay. Amphitrite, you
The
are
shark.
also stealthing?
The shark is doing better. We love it.
I love how we both have a +5, but just rolled like shit.
I mean, look, the dice want to tell a story. We are not cool badasses here.
Okay. As you guys enter in, you can't actually see perfect. Okay. As you guys wander in, you both make enough noise for someone to hear you. And out of the darkness of the cave, stepping into the torchlight. Oh! Hey, guys!
Is it just you?
Yeah, it's just
Jay.
me.
It's Jay.
It's me. It's your friend Jay.
Oh, good, you survived.
Oh, Jay. And then I go over and I embrace him in a hug and pull him close.
I really thought you were going to do one of those things where, like, you run towards him, you see him, and you push him out of the way and move to the trunk.
No, I
then
give
you
him a
push him.
real strong hug. I pull him real nice and close, and I go, "Where is she?"
It's behind me. I think this was a smuggler's hideout at some point. I heard her with the rest of the stuff.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
And then I sidestep.
Yeah.
So, have you found anything in here?
I haven't gone too far in, just because I'm scared of a lot of things. And I didn't really want to make a huge deal out of it. It looked like there were some... This happens all over the archipelago. There's just a bunch of, like, tiny pirate hideaways. So who knows what's actually here.
Got it.
Fascinating.
So will it help us or will it kill us?
Hopefully the former.
Rich, you can give me an investigation check.
Ugh.
The chest was opened. Or at least was damaged in some capacity. And water may have gotten into it. Oh, I just realized I didn't activate this scene. That's why. Shit. There we go.
Ah.
I like look over my shoulder and go, Jay.
Yeah. Jay sees the broken thing, goes, "Oh no."
Closer.
He looks up at you and he goes, "I'm sure it'll be okay, boss."
So there's just wreckage from the, well, damage from the wreck.
Okay, I'm gonna have Jay make a stealth check, and the way that this stealth check works might determine the rest of this episode.
Oh boy.
Also, I can't see Jay or Rich right now. The black parts of the map are not unveiling.
Oh, well, I'll just make this light a little bit bigger, but they're not supposed to. I don't remember how much light a torch is actually supposed to give. So
yeah, but it's just like, yeah, there we go.
It was my best approximation.
Because, yeah, the black parts are not unveiling when I walk over them.
Any of them?
None of them.
No.
Nope.
Oh. All right,
They all
hold
come
on.
from the light source, it looks like.
Something. Do I have dark vision turned on?
You should, yeah. Yeah. Removing fog of force.
Nope.
Oh, you
Does not have that.
You don't have dark vision. Arachne.
I do.
No, you do.
Senses dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah, so... Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
I do not have dark vision.
Yeah, you don't have dark vision
I
at
should.
all. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me fix that on
How do
you.
I get me
I'm as
some of
blind
that?
as a bat.
Okay,
Glasses.
that should be better.
Yes.
Magic glasses.
Yeah, but if I walk over any parts that are completely pitch black, I can't see. It doesn't unveil or reveal the terrain.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Hmm.
Because vision is enabled. Oh, that's... I'm just going to delete that token and put a new one down, because that's weird as hell. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties, everyone.
We're back, baby. Sort of.
So did my token disappear for y'all? Because I'm in the black.
Well, not for me
I
anymore. I
believe-
fixed my vision.
Oh, wait, no, it's
Okay,
Arachne
cool.
twice. Whoops.
Yeah, because
Double
I made four.
Arachne.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Why... There's
Yeah, it's
no...
not unveiling the pitch black parts.
It's wild.
Oh, because your vision range is 0!
What?
Like I said, I fixed my vision.
Oh, yeah, okay. Your vision range
Oh,
was
okay.
0. Okay. You should
Wow, why was it set to 0? It
I
should have
don't
been
know.
set to 0.
No, I'll...
Okay. Yeah, now I can see. Okay.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for bearing with us. Okay, incredible. All right.
There's no ladies
So-
and gentlemen here. We're all pirates.
What about the rest of us?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and you other fucks.
Yes, correct.
Ladies, gentlemen, and Muppets.
There we
Ladies,
go.
gentlemen, and Muppets, correct.
I feel included.
Yay!
We're doing a sequel.
In a sequel.
Okay, back on track. Thank you everyone for the dark vision blunder. Rich, you're examining. Will and Jay are examining the chest. This chest has been the source of some consternation for them, and William starts to look around wildly as he is unable to determine the contents of the chest, despite looking inside and seeing that there is nothing in there. And so now I'm going to roll. I literally just remembered I was about to roll this stealth check.
Oh, you already did. It's a 7.
Oh, it's a 7. It's bad.
Oh no.
Jay whispers, stage whisper, "She can't have gone far."
Wait, sorry? Did something escape from the chest?
No? What? I didn't say that.
All right. Well, that's fine. We have something missing, and I would like to.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a 3.
I would like to make an investigation check
Okay, go ahead and
to
do so.
see if there's any, any clues in the area.
Okay.
25.
Holy shit. Okay. What does the first level of exhaustion do? I thought it was disadvantage on stuff.
Does it? I have no idea. No one ever uses exhaustion mechanics.
Hold on.
I can look it up real quick.
No, you have exhaustion. Exhausted. Oh, yeah, disadvantage on... Okay, the first level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks, so I am unfortunately going to need you to re-roll that.
Okay, I'll take it.
I didn't realize that it was just marking it. I thought that it would actually, like...
That'd be funny if
do
it
a
was
thing.
higher.
Yeah.
Damn, 9. Boo.
Yes, okay.
I wanted to be cool.
Unfortunately, you're having a hard time, and even if there were any clues in here, Galen, or William, rushes forward, obscuring the potential tracks that you would have seen on a 25.
Calm down. It can't have gone far. Whatever it is. Presumably there's only one way in and out of this cave.
Galen, as you move forward, you come to an intersection of 3 different paths.
It's William.
Oh, then.
Oh, sorry.
Bollocks!
Okay, so, at this time, I will ask everybody to roll initiative as we move into initiative order. However, I will leave movement free so that you're able to do whatever you want. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this roll? No, it's not disadvantage,
Yeah.
right?
Is this a disadvantage?
It's not an ability check, so no.
Oh.
Okay. So begin combat, but change movement to free. Okay, so, Renji, you are first.
Jay, was it?
Yeah, that's me.
What was in the box?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Did you bring something dangerous on the ship?
No. He got a 3 deception. He believes what he is saying, but he is also definitely lying to you. Which is an interesting paradox.
I step a bit closer. And I keep my voice low. Are we in danger, Jay?
No. And I'm serious this time. It's... Look, and he goes over, he's like, just pick up a net. It'll be easier.
Renji obliges him and picks up a net.
Great. So double click the pile of nets. Or click
shit.
the pile of nets. Yeah.
Nothing's happening when I double click it.
Just click it once then. Should.
Nope.
No.
No, nothing happening while. No, wait. William already picked up the net. I saw it added to his inventory earlier.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. Incredible. Damn you, Rich. Stop being good at my job.
I caught it though. I saw that happen in the updates.
That's really good though. I appreciate that. Perfect. So okay, so
It did work.
it did work. Okay. All right. Great. Anything else from you, Renji?
I guess I just start heading the direction everyone else did.
Okay. Petrus, that is your turn. Arachne, you're on deck. I'll say Jay goes on your turn. Rich.
Can I take one of the torches with me, or like make a makeshift torch?
Yes, you can. Let me see if. Nope. Gotta do this again. Torch. You have a torch on you now.
Yay!
Which I will then say this torch disappears.
Cool. I got my torch. And I think that's me.
Okay. Arachne, that is your turn. Amp, you are on deck.
All right. Webb went ahead and did what I was gonna try to do. Was gonna try to locate like a candle or a lamp or something. So you know what?
Do you have? I was just gonna say, do you have one in your inventory? You have.
I mean, I have one in my inventory, but my question is, how much of my inventory do I have after the shipwreck?
That's a great question. Go ahead and roll me a luck check, just a flat d20.
Should we all do that to check what our inventory is?
Yeah, I'll say that's fair.
7. Not great.
Not great.
I've got my journal and my lyre and the stuff that I had equipped.
Oh, fuck.
Renji. Renji, I think you have I think you have your sword and your armor, and that might be about it.
Oh, fuck. So everything in my backpack is basically my backpack is gone. My longbow is gone.
Yeah.
My navigator's tools are gone. The only thing I have.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Petrus guys, but that's great because Petrus has his glasses.
That's the only thing Petrus has.
Correct.
He should be naked.
Does
at
he
this
have
point.
his clothes?
He has
all my swords.
And your bombs.
All my swords are gone.
And your bombs.
I can make more. That's not a problem. But okay. I can't have swords.
Oh shit.
So the only thing I have on me is my sword, my armor, and the signet ring that I wear for House Hane, and that's it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Rich and Amp, you guys come out relatively unscathed because you got above a 10, so you still have all of your stuff. But everybody else kind of got fucked.
Damn.
If it wasn't equipped, it is gone forever.
Because I was about to say, oh, I have my backpack. Here's a torch, Arachne. And, oh, right. We all went through the same ordeal. We all should be having stuff lost.
You go to reach for your backpack and you don't feel it, and you're like, oh no.
Oh, that's not good. It was there a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
You just let me know what we find in this cave to replace our lost items. All right. So Arachne is just going to keep investigating. Disadvantage or not, eventually something's got to work out. That's a 9. Better than before.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's up?
Oh no, I'll wait for my turn.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're just gonna make an investigation check, I'll let you do that.
Yep,
I was gonna see if I can. Wait, who? What?
Petrus, if you would like to make an investigation, or I'll allow you to give advantage to Arachne on her investigation to roll for it.
Definitely the latter.
Okay.
All right, so then
So re-roll just flat.
okay, reroll flat,
The webs work
and
together.
I'm sure that spider web. Let's go. 13.
Okay. Let me see if this will. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, where did everything go? Oh fuck. Why? God, why? Hold on one second, guys. I have fucked myself.
Oh no.
I accidentally... I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, I'm back. Whew, that was scary. Let me see if I can find the thing I'm looking for. Did I get them? Okay, great. That did not help. Great. Okay. You see a set of footprints that travel off in this direction. Up these stairs.
Like, hey, I'm like, Mr. William, up that way, probably, pointing out the footprints.
You can react normally, you just can't move until your turn, Will.
Seems worth investigating, looking into.
Amphitrite, it is your turn, and then Will, you are on deck.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Humanoid or not humanoid?
On a 13, it's hard to tell. Humanoid, human-sized, definitely.
Okay. That's at least something. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Amphitrite, it's your turn. William, you're on deck.
Are these barrels actually in the cave?
Yeah.
Can I look in them?
Yeah.
Right.
You open one, and it appears to be empty or full of hardtack. It's one of those things where, like, pirates have stored these for eventual return, but never returned.
Barrel-aged hardtack.
So is it useful in any way?
No, hardtack is a pastry that sailors would eat on long voyages.
It's not a pastry. It
Not
is
pastry.
a large
It's a
cracker.
brick.
Yeah, it's unleavened cracker.
Oh, so it's matzah?
If matzah sucked,
ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, if matzah sucked, exactly.
All right. I mean, like, if we're hurting for food, I know I just caught some fish, but, you know.
Well, actually, I gave you 2 Goodberry when we first got on the beach
Oh,
because
that's
you
right,
were hurt and you looked hungry.
You still have one good berry. You haven't eaten it yet, but a good berry technically provides enough sustenance for a whole day.
Actually, I think they revised it. I think it's just a full meal. So
That's horseshit.
technically less. For...
2024
Limbus
update
bread
doesn't
anymore.
count. That's bullshit.
Yeah. No, hold on. We can check immediately. We can check this immediately. We're gonna go look at the fucking...
I'm glad we know what the priorities are.
The berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. One day. Don't you go against me. I know how long a good berry sustains you for. The fucking lembus berries.
Lemberry.
Lemberry. 1 berry is enough to sustain a whole day.
If the good berry isn't fully ripe, then maybe it's a meal.
Yeah, that's fair. If you cast it, it gives you 1 temporary hit point instead. Okay. Any other actions from you, Amp, as you investigate that barrel?
Could I do more than one or just the one?
Because you have a bonus action, you can do something else.
Alright.
But that's kind of it right now.
Can I see if I can do anything more with that the footprints that Arachne noticed?
Yeah, you can
Like-
follow them up a little bit.
All right, I will.
All right. So you move up to like here. They're going up these stairs.
Like there or more?
You can move further up. I don't think it'll help you too much because you won't be able to see anything.
Are we basing
in
this off of
darkness.
our combat movement? So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
No, you're out. Yeah, combat movement, but you have free movement, so anybody can move wherever they want, basically.
Right.
So, like, you don't have to take an action to dash.
Right.
William, that is your turn. Renji, you're on deck. You also have Jay with you, Will.
Oh, okay, he's just naturally okay.
He's like a familiar, even though you already have Find Familiar on.
J is right-click follow.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, oh no, what's happening? There we go.
There we go.
All
Oh yeah, and that weird ass bird.
I'm the dungeon
I'll
mallard,
say,
I'll have you know.
Yeah, weird ass bird.
Not you, the other weird-ass bird.
Yeah.
An ass
You're
bird.
like,
No, Pip's
Hey,
adorable.
Pip is not a weird
Damn it, Steph.
ass bird.
Not
We got a
Pip
lot of weird
either.
ass birds going
The
on here.
third weird-ass bird.
I can't wait till one of you is an Aarakocra.
Oh god.
Sunset
become the
Weird ass-
is
weird ass
being
bird, man.
peaceful in his cage,
no.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sunset is peacefully in his cage.
Oh.
what the?
For now.
What's up?
Oh, okay. They were linked together, but they had like a gap between them, so they.
Oh.
There. Yeah, and then I like Jay. Let's come along.
Boss, I can't see.
Wow.
Stay
And
with
then
me
I, like,
then. I've got the torch.
I rummage in my backpack and hand him my tinderbox. Like, try and find some dry wreckage.
Okay, you got it. Let's see. Do we have the... Nope, that's the big one. Bing. Candle. So now Jay is holding a little candle for you guys. Okay. So you've moved. Are you going to do anything else, Will?
My have we had like technically a long rest? I mean, not really, but
No,
because
you
of
have
going
not.
unconscious?
No, you have not.
So then I will try to do a telepathic message through my eerie token
Oh, okay.
that I had slipped inside of the chest.
Yeah, let me double check the wording of that. That is from your
Hexblood.
yeah, that's from Hexblood. Okay. Are you remote viewing it or telepathic messaging it?
Telepathic message.
Okay. You can send a telepathic message to the creature holding or carrying the token as long as you are within 10 miles of it. The message can contain up to 25 words. So your rotten tooth pings out beep 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 in Morse code. Okay. What is your message?
In cave. Coming upstairs now. Candlelight.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not get a response, as Eerie Token also does not say that the individual can respond.
At least just a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
All right. Renji, it is your turn. Petrus, you're on deck.
Cool.
As I'm passing by Petrus, I'm just like, keep a sharp eye. I'm not sure the situation is completely under control.
Oh, you and I both. But frankly, it's interesting, at least.
Just make sure not to get separated.
Hi. Wait here just a moment. I'm gonna see if I can rummage up some rudimentary weaponry. Like I think I saw a spear or something back there with the rest of the cargo. I don't want to be unarmed completely.
Hmm.
So if that's the case, then I'll hang back to make sure that nothing happens to Petrus.
Okay, smart.
Excellent.
So you basically go with Petrus, so you two can move back here. And Steve, you grab a spear, you said?
Yeah, I can hold spear one-handed and torch in the other.
Okay, sweet. Give me 1 second. Nope.
Oh, while he's doing that, I'm gonna grab the rope with the hook on it.
Okay, cool. Is it a simple melee weapon? Yes, it is. All right.
Is that a 50-foot rope just with a hook on it?
Yeah, it's a grappling hook piece of equipment, we'll say. Let me see if that's...
I forget, how do I add that to my inventory?
I think you'd have to do so through plutonium.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Or through the thing we use. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've given you the spear, Petrus. It should be available in your inventory now.
Yeah.
Arachne, that is your turn. Amphitrite, you are on deck.
All right, gonna proceed up these stairs. And go to about here.
Okay.
And I guess it's another investigation to see if I can actually... I'm going to ask a very specific question.
Please do.
I'm going to look up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Do I see anything not unlike Deep Rock Galactic gonna snatch us?
You
barnacle.
You do not.
Yes, a ceiling barnacle.
You do not see anything.
I can't remember what it's called. It's been too long.
Leech.
Cave leech.
Yeah.
Cave leech. Thank you.
And
no cave leeches.
You do not see a cave leech, or anything similar.
Do I hear a menace?
A menace. You do not see Spider-Man.
Okay. Then I'm just continuing to kind of follow the path, and I am going to take out a dagger.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, my rolls were not so low that I was completely screwed.
I will say you have a dagger, but yeah, Renji.
I have a dagger and my coat.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will unequip the other stuff.
Yep, perfect.
All right.
All right, Amphitrite, that is your turn. Will, you're on deck.
All right. I do want to continue moving up. Can I just do investigation?
Your passive investigation score, because that is a thing that everybody has, is 11. If you would like to look for something specific, you can make an active check.
Can I see if there's anything like alive that's not us?
You can certainly try. It's very dark in here. I don't think you
Do I not have like specific senses that could like,
Unfortunately, sharks are not known for their vision.
But I have a nose.
Oh.
Oh, can you smell blood?
Can I smell blood? Let's go with that.
Okay.
Can I smell blood?
Okay. What I'm going to tell you right now is you are going to make a survival check with advantage, because you have advantage made to track any creature whose current hit points are below their maximum hit points.
Oh.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck,
dice
man.
love a story.
Yo.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Amphitrite, you sniff deep, and your Fistrian senses begin tingling as, in fact, you do sense a creature up ahead that is bleeding and not at its full hit points.
Can I get to it?
Can you get to it? I don't think you can get to it in time.
Time for what?
In your whole movement.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I relay
worried
this
there.
to everybody. Hopefully, somebody has. Well, who's after me?
The individual after you is Will.
Well, hey, there's something hurt up there, but I won't get to it in time. I mean, I don't know if you want to go see if
Dash.
you can get to it.
I don't think. Well,
I look up into those big old shark eyes and
Stop looking at me with those big old shark eyes.
like a
like a
doll's
doll's eyes. You should stay there. And then I
Scurry, scurry, scurry.
Jay, and then I just screw.
Yeah, I'm coming. Will, I need you to make me a stealth check.
Where is it? There it is. And then that's disadvantage.
Okay. Rich, I'm going to ask you, because I'm pretty sure you can. Do you see her? Okay, good.
Yes.
She is crouched and shivering, hiding behind a rock, and as you come towards her, she goes, No, get out of the water!
I look down. Am I standing in water?
Yes, you are. There is a puddle of water on the floor, and I am going to roll initiative.
Done.
That's some weird water.
So what are weird?
H2O.
Okay. Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay. We are going to start back at the top of the initiative order. So, Will, that was your turn. Renji, it is your turn. Petrus, you're on deck.
So did I hear William yell out for Jay?
I'm going to say no, because you are more than, 100 feet away.
Okay. So Petrus has a spear, I have the rope with the hook on it, and we're just gonna make our way back. And I looked at Petrus and I was like, I don't know, should we hurry up to catch up to them?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Dash action.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, let me change movement back to combat turn. There we go. Oh, damn, he fast.
I'm trying to make sure. Oh, wait, what's my movement speed again? It's 30, right? I don't
It's
get
30.
35 until I get leveled up further in
Yeah.
Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. All right, you dash forward. Is that EOT for you?
Yep, can't see anything. It's like, what's going on?
Okay. None of you see anything, so despite it existing in the initiative order, you don't see it. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. It is no longer invisible. Oh, yeah. It is no longer invisible as it rears up out of the water, this strange eldritch guardian of this pool, and it is going to attempt to constrict you in its watery coils. Ooh, that's a hit. It wraps around you, just starts to squeeze, and I believe you are grappled. Where is... Yep, okay. Perfect. Water Weird is now seen in initiative. Beautiful. Petrus, that is your turn. Arachne, you are on deck. Petrus, Renji has just dashed ahead of you.
Cool. I'm going to be keeping pace.
Okay.
That is my move action. And there we go.
All right. Anything else you can do? I think that might be EOT for you.
Pretty much it, yeah.
Okay. Arachne, it's your turn. Amp, you're on deck. Arachne, you can see the thing as it rears up out of the water. It's at the very edges of your dark vision.
The very edges of my dark vision, I'm going to move 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get a better look. I see something far at the edge of my dark vision. I'm not sure what it is. And I am going to attempt a spell.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try. I am going to cast Sleep.
Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Yep.
So.
Oh, I have to roll. You have to roll 5d8.
5d8?
Yeah. Sleep is a weird
Alright.
one. Because it also has to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
No, it has to. The total roll has to. Gotta beat its number of current hit points.
Okay.
Okay. Sleep is a weird one. We're all going to find out together.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in chat so we can all reference it. But
Yeah.
5d8, you said?
Yes.
How many
5d8.
hit points? Okay. 25 points of creature.
Ooh. So close and yet so far.
Darn.
This thing, still at its full hit points, is able to shrug off the effects of the sleep.
All right.
That's an action. Any bonus actions from you?
The only bonus action I got is healing words. So the only thing I'm going to do then is get a little bit closer.
I will remind you that you're a bard.
Oh, right. I am a bard.
Okay, just checking.
Listen, I don't know how these things work.
Just checking.
I'm going to throw...
Well, you're not a bard. You're a journalist.
I'm not a bard. I'm a journalist.
You know what? That's fair.
Journalism.
Damn it,
journalism.
Jim.
Yeah, I'm going to... I'm going to throw a bardic inspiration to William.
Okay.
It's just in.
This just did. I'm like,
Is that how you give bardic? This just did. Holy shit, that's so funny.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll edit
figure
it out
it
in
out.
post. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it.
That's so funny to me, though. Okay, yeah. All right. You bardically inspire Galen. Let me...
Forgot I could do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so I'll drop that in chat as well so you can see.
Yeah, I added the effect to him, so he should be good.
Okay.
All right.
Yay!
Amphitrite, it is your turn. Will, you're on deck.
I just want to dash because I can't see shit.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I've never used the ruler before, so. Okay, wait. Alright, I don't know how to use the ruler. This is something I'm gonna have to learn.
All right, that's
So I have-
30 feet
I have
right
a-
there.
30 feet, hit
So
space, and you will go there.
I have a movement above water of 25, so I can move 50, right?
If you dash, yes.
Alright, so where would 25 be?
So this is 50. Actually, 50 gets
All
you
right.
right next to the thing.
Alright, let's do it.
Whee! Okay. So you don't even see the thing for a second, and then you run up, and then you're in the burnt spar light radius that Jay is holding and cowering to try to keep it not sopping wet, because once it goes out, it's going to go out. Galen is encircled by what appears to be another living column of water, but it looks more like a serpent or a dragon. Okay, so that's your action, and your movement.
Can I use Titanic aspect?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Alright, cool. I just didn't know if, like, well, I imagine, well, the last one did definitely.
Nope, you only need to do it once. Don't keep doing it.
Oh, I didn't realize I was doing it multiple times.
Yep.
It wasn't telling me, so.
Yeah, you only need to do it once, so you're good there. Okay, perfect.
Sorry.
It's okay. Is that EOT for you?
Yep.
All right, Will, it is your turn. You are grappled by this water weird.
Okay. To break the grapple, that's oppose athletics,
Yes.
right? Or okay.
Athletics or acrobatics, they have to make a acrobatics or athletics to get out of it.
Okay. I'll do acrobatics,
Okay.
and that's okay, and that's disadvantage because of the. It was okay. Boop. Wait.
Oop.
Oh yeah, we'll do the. Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's going to make an opposed athletics. Ooh, that's a 23. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a nat 20. Oh, shit. So it stays, unfortunately. Okay. You remain grappled by it. That doesn't mean you can't attack. It just means that you're stuck next to it still. You do also still have your familiar, which can go either before or after you.
Movement is like 30. Oh yeah, he can go. I'll just have him go after. Let's see, 30. So he can go. Woo. Wait.
Okay. It's not his turn, so he
Yep.
can't move, yeah. Ah! I don't know what noises Strix makes. This one was just the funniest.
Who?
Who? Guys, I don't mean to alarm you. Somebody here has been possessed by an owl.
Oh,
Ew.
quack!
That's the thing, we don't know. God damn it. Somebody here has been possessed by a duck.
Oh, well, that's easy. That's you.
Yeah, damn it, you're right. I was hoping somebody would hit the button again.
I've always known you were a quack.
Boo.
DuckTales. Woo!
Alright, any other actions from you, Will?
No, in a turn.
Alright, is your familiar doing anything?
Well, I kind of did a little bit early,
They-
but I just moved him
Yeah, okay, perfect.
because he's all the way back there. Yep.
Alright, Renji, it's your turn. Petrus, you're after the water weird.
Cool.
All right. Oh, now I can see what's going on.
Oh no, we're fucked.
Oh, that's not good. So Renji sees this. What is this thing?
It's a water weird. Actually, that's a very good question. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
I am not good at Arcana checks. Okay.
That is a 9. Renji, you come from Yatha or around that area, and you are in House Hane often. You have seen water weirds before. They're usually in, like, fountains. They're usually put there for a purpose.
Okay. Should I make a history check to confirm my own knowledge of this?
I'm going to say if you do that, it's going to cost you your action.
Right, okay.
Because you're going to get the Arcana check as I asked for it, but if you want to make another check, it's going to cost you your action.
Okay, but I can clearly see that it is being actively hostile towards William.
Yeah, it's wrapped William like an anaconda or a constrictor snake and is just squeezing him in this water.
Okay. So I was about here. I moved about 15 feet, about another 15 feet. I'm trying. Renji's having a slight dilemma within himself about what he should do in this scenario, but seeing as how it is actively hostile towards William Budd, he is going to attempt to defend William.
Fuck, Steph, that's inspiration. That's so stupid.
Thank you.
My anaconda
So
don't want unless you got barnacles, son.
So it's going to
That
Renji's going to do this against the water weird.
Oh, shit. Does that deal damage?
It does. It can be either a utility spell or a damage spell.
Oh, shit. Okay, so this thing has to make a con save.
It
What
does.
spell is that, and what does it do?
Oh, okay, yes. It is the Jolt spell, which is another of our third-party spells. Renji, would you read the effects as I make this con save?
Yes. Jolt, evocation. A fraction of the storm's power can give life or take it. Sparks fly from your fingertips, shocking a creature within range. If the target is unconscious and reduces your hit points, they gain advantage on their next death saving throw, and any ability check made to aid them also gains advantage. If you target a hostile creature, they must make a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they take 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay. Oh, shit, they take, let me double...
Full damage on that one.
Full damage. It's in water, so you watch as this thing is shocked all the way through. However, because it is water and it is constricting Galen, Galen also takes 8 damage.
May I also call out in Primordial to say, like, hey, knock it off.
What primordial do you speak?
Primordial.
Oh, just all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, you call out, hey, knock it off. Roll me a persuasion check.
Fuck.
That's a 4. It looks at you
I
and
tried.
it looks at you and burble hisses, but makes no attempt to stop.
Okay.
Hey, asshole.
It is going to make
Hey, ass butt.
Hey, ass butt. It is going to make another constrict against Rich. That is unfortunately... I'm just going to say that's a hit, because if I was to roll that as a crit, you would take too much damage. Because it was just to confirm the hit. Galen goes down, crushed in the embrace of this water weird. The water weird is going to drop the grapple. And it is going to sink back into the waves. Okay, Petrus, that is your turn. Arachne, you're on deck.
Cool. Petrus is... No, not drawing. Go. Ruler.
Ruler. Petrus is the ruler.
Petrus quickly draws up a diagram of the situation.
Arachne busts out her red string board.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect.
Yeah. Petrus is... That was 15. Petrus is going to use the bonus action for the Mage Hand Telekinetic
Ooh,
to...
okay. Do you have
Wait.
that yet?
Yes, because
Oh,
it's the
okay.
feat, not the class feat.
Okay, so go ahead and summon your mage hand.
It's not quite the Mage Hand. It is the feat thingamajig that I get from...
Oh. So it's telekinetic specifically.
Yes. No, I
Um,
don't have that on my toolbar, but... No, not on me.
you learn to move things with your mind. You learn mage hand.
Galen. Gotta succeed a saving throw, but, you know, with saving throws you can intend to fail them, right?
Yeah, you can willingly fail the save. And he's unconscious,
gonna-
so...
Yeah. Gonna move you 5 foot in
5 foot here.
this...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just... You pull Galen back 5 feet towards you.
Yeah, and I'm kinda gonna be... That's bonus action. I'm using my actual action to stabilize using medicine.
Ooh, okay.
I will be rolling at disadvantage, but I just have to beat a 10.
Oh, you guys actually can't see the water weird. That's hilarious.
Oh boy!
That is a 19. Oh, that's 2 19s. Hell yeah.
Stabilization.
Okay, so you are stable. I don't think that's an actual effect. Oh, stable. Perfect. Okay, so that's your action and bonus action. Anything else from you?
Nope.
All right. Arachne, that is your turn. Amphitrite, you're on deck. The water weird has ducked into the water and has vanished from your sight.
All right. Gonna go with a classic on your feet, sailor. Throw a healing word at our very hurt boy.
Can't keep a dead man down.
Can't keep a dead man down.
All right, Galen, you are back up.
All right. You are back
What is
up.
dead may never die.
So that is my bonus action. For my action, I am going to give the help action to Webb.
Okay, so advantage on his next action. Perfect.
Yep.
Amphitrite, it is your turn. William, you're on deck.
I'm gonna go after the thing. I'm gonna dive in and go after the thing.
It's ankle deep water.
Okay, so I am going to wade my ankles into
It is the water.
Yeah, you don't see it. It's invisible.
Well, can I grapple the water?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, please, because it's invisible.
The fuck? What are you talking about? Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage.
You're trying to grapple the
The
water.
entire water.
I wanna-
The entire water.
Entire water. Yeah, fucking, I'm not letting you Augustus Gloop the Sharknado. Okay.
I don't want to drink it. I just want to grapple it this time.
Yeah, well, you grapple nothing because as you are splashing around in the ankle-deep water for you, a little bit deeper for others, you don't uncover anything. In fact, you just pull up this guy's skeleton from next to you and drop him back into the water.
That is rude. Why would I drop him?
I don't know. You can hold on to him.
Look, Amphitrite made a new friend.
It's Dead Tom!
We found Dead Tom.
Oh man.
right.
Let's see.
So that's your action. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
Can I do? Quaking Tremors is the thing that I can do. Right?
Quaking Tremors is a reaction. I will let you do it. However, I don't.
I moved. All right. It has to be on my turn. You've told me.
I will tell you right now, the water weird is immune to the prone condition, so Quaking Tremors will not help.
All right. I'm just gonna slap the water. All right. In
Yeah, go ahead and give me a melee attack with disadvantage.
If it's invisible, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'll let you do it. You tried to grapple it and failed. You attack it and failed too.
All right, I don't. Where do I do that?
In your inventory.
Inventory. Oh, inventory. All right. Can I just hit it with my warhammer?
Yes, that's what I was asking you to do.
No uses on warhammer are available. Why
Yeah,
won't it let me-
just uncheck that. I have to fix all the weapons again.
Oh dear.
You're targeting yourself, but we'll ignore that. I don't know, babe. You're also I can't hear you.
Wait, how do I target the water? I can't target the water. There's nothing to target.
Correct. You can't target the water because it's invisible. Okay.
Hey, but with disadvantage, I rolled a 17. Or I rolled a
Okay.
12 and I have +5.
Okay. That does hit. So go ahead and roll damage, and instead of applying it to you, I will apply it to the water weird as you smash your hammer down into the water. Okay. 8, however, it is non-magical damage, so it has resistance. Great, you smash down to water, it bubbles.
I need to get me some magic.
You always say this. Alright, Will, it's your turn. Renji, you're on deck.
Alright, I will extricate myself out of the water.
Okay, perfect.
And then,
Huh.
don't have anything.
That's what
protect
Petrus
her.
reminds me of Minecraft Villager.
No.
Oh my god, what?
A testificate. Okay. Sorry, Rich, what were you saying?
Can I try and do like a perception check? Perhaps it's there's some trick of the water that's going on. Where
Yes.
it's like become one with the water or something.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll do that with disadvantage, but we'll see. 14.
14. It's a water weird. This appears to be almost a semi-isolated pool in the cavern. If you get away from the water, it might not be able to follow you.
If we avoid the water, it might not harm us. It might just be protecting the pool. I'll call out.
Okay.
And that'll end the turn.
Alright, Renji, it is your turn. Petrus, you're on deck. Are you still going to make your history check?
Yeah, I would like to make my history check.
Okay, hearing Will call that out, I'm going to say you can make it with advantage.
Okay. God damn it.
No, are you serious? Holy shit, that's so
Ah,
bad.
just-
That's
Man,
so
that's-
bad.
Hey, we're having a bad day.
Having a bad day. Okay, yeah, you hear that and you're like, yeah, that sounds right, and then you continue to whatever you're doing.
Well, if that's the case, it's like I step up to the edge of the pool and I look to Arachne. Arachne, stand, or Amphitrite, stand down. Get out of the water.
Okay. Is that EOT for you, Renji?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Actually, I'm going to hand a good berry to
Will.
To Will.
Okay, cool. Alright, it is the Water Weird's turn. Water Weird is going to make an attack against Amphitrite.
Shocker.
It has advantage because it is invisible.
It's still invisible even though I hit it?
Yeah, you splashed about in the water. It is no longer invisible because it has attacked you. But basically its whole shtick is dive, invisible, come up, constrict, and then try to drown people.
So wait, the good berry that I consumed did not heal me at all?
Good berries heal 1 hit point.
Oh.
Okay,
But you won't starve.
Don't starve together.
Yay.
Alright, you are grappled. Petrus, that is your turn. Arachne, you're on deck.
Cool. I'm going to... first off, bonus action. Hey, Amphitrite!
Yeah.
Don't resist! And bonus action to telekinetically move Amphitrite back 5 feet.
Okay, interesting.
May,
The fuck?
over here. It
Uh,
doesn't have a size limit.
Oh, that's true, it doesn't. Amphitrite, do you resist?
Can I
You
can I roll something to see if I understand what he's telling me not to resist? Because off
It's
the
a
bat,
physical-
before he did anything, I thought he was talking about the water. But
Oh no.
oh,
This is a physical pull.
can you pull while she is grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm grappled. Fuck.
Okay, then yeah, you get moved, and then actually I'll say drags the water weird over a little bit as well. Because she's surrounded by it. Okay, so you bonus action, whoom, move Amphitrite, the water weird hisses and burbles.
Well, if it's closer, might as well. And I'm going to roll attack for that spear.
Okay. I say, I don't
Uh,
think you might have been able to reach. Spear has a 10-foot reach.
no, it's 5 foot. Pikes have a 10-foot.
Oh, you're right, thank you.
Oh,
That does not hit.
that is a does not. I try to wield the spear almost like a rapier and just not used to this weapon.
You're like, oh, two hands.
No,
Balance
it's
is all
one-handed.
Oh, that's
It's
worse.
one hand. I got a torch in the other.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, you don't have extra attack yet, so Arachne, that
What?
is... Oh, sorry, do you have more?
I was gonna say I am technically dual wielding if I'm using a torch, right?
Yeah.
I'm not use. I already used the bonus attack, but that does mean I get +1 AC to my normal attack.
Okay.
AC.
AC. Incredible. All right, Arachne, it's your turn. Amp, you're on deck.
I don't know. Let's try insulting it to death.
What languages do you speak?
Hmm?
Okay. Oh, it doesn't have to understand you. It just has to speak a language, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hence why not on the Sharknado, though.
Sharknado can't think for himself.
That can't think. All right. So, action, vicious mockery. It needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Go ahead and target it with the vicious mockery.
All right.
Wisdom save. That is a nat 1.
Love to see it.
Oh,
What do you say to this water weird? And it's what, 1d4?
You know, oh man.
get a load of this guy. It's all washed up.
Give you inspiration, Steve.
Yay!
It was
Yeah.
terrible.
Like, if I looked like that, I'd jump face first into a pit of acid.
Ow. Roll damage.
All right. Regular
Roll
damage,
emotional damage.
or yes, it's psychic damage.
It's
the same
psychic
thing.
damage, so it's a crit fail. So roll
So
roll 2d4. Or no, it's
All right.
roll 1d4 because it would be 4 plus the other one.
okay, so
Oh, yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, no, we already made the saving throw, dude. That gave me a 2,
Yes.
and
No, it did not succeed. So we apply that damage.
You take that damage. You
take-
get your feelings hurt.
You take that fucking damage, you bastard.
Yeah. I hurt your feelings.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout that to the water weird. It has disadvantage on its next thing.
Correct.
And shout to Will. What do we do?
Half elf yells at Wave.
And yeah, that's me.
Okay, I'm going to do something that I hadn't done before. Perfect. You see the figure that prior to this had just been crouching in the corner comes out of the corner and yells, "Get out of the water!"
Trying to do that.
Okay, Amphitrite, it is your turn. You're still grappled. Will, you're on deck.
So what? I have to make an athletics check.
You can make an athletics or acrobatics to try to get out of the grapple, yes.
Obviously, it's going to be athletics because that's what I have proficiency in.
Okay. Alright, it is going to make an opposed athletics check. That is a 6. You break free of the grapple.
Booyah. Does that take my action?
No. I'll double check that later. For now, we'll just say no.
Alright, I'm going to hit it with my Warhammer because that worked before.
Alright, go ahead. You can actually target it now. Yeah, stop targeting yourself, babe. I don't know if you're targeting it or not. I don't think so.
I'm trying. I don't... Am I supposed to... I think I'm doing something wrong.
Yep,
Did
there
you
you
click
go.
the
Now I'm
bullseye?
targeting it.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know why it wouldn't do it in the first place. I think that hits. What do you think?
Yeah, 24 hits.
I think so.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright,
And
again,
then 10 damage?
5 damage. It's non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a significant chunk, though. Although it says you're not proficient, which that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it makes 0 sense.
Okay. Might have to change that for other people as well. Okay, so you've attacked it. Anything else from you?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
William, that's your turn. Renji, you're on deck.
Alright, I'll take a good look at it, and then there'll be a glow from my eye. From my... Wait, what was the description for Eye of Anubis is... A streak of moonlight leaves my left eye. Or hopefully it does. And so attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Why?
No, it's just ability checks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just ability checks? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a 15. That hits. Yeah! That worked. Beautiful. Okay. You get this thing below half HP. It's starting to drip water in places that make it look appear as if it's bleeding rather than just a form made of water. All right, so I'll say that this will be the last round that we will have before our break. Is that fair?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess it's almost 10.
Works for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Renji, do you want your familiar to do anything?
Yeah, I guess I can. Can it give the help action to someone? or aid?
It can help somebody. Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you want it to give the help action to?
Let's see, who'd be... I guess Amphitrite. Since I've seen her actually, like, hit it.
Okay, Amphitrite, a strange, giant, owlish bird comes and lands on the shoulder where Pip usually perches and just goes, "Ah!"
Audio cut out again.
This feels like cheating.
All right, Renji, that's your turn. The water Petrus, you're on deck after the water weird.
Cool.
Why did it lose the vicious mockery?
I don't know.
It hasn't gone yet.
That's true, it hasn't.
I want to help.
Renji's gonna like look at Amphitrite. Amphitrite, listen to her. Get out of the water.
But it's not my turn, so I can't move.
Yeah, and I don't think you don't have an ability like Commander, do you? That would let
No, but I'm just like I'm choosing not to engage with this thing.
Okay.
Because Renji has his own reasons for not engaging with it.
Right.
And he's just trying to get Amphitrite to both listen to him and listen to whoever is on the other side of the cave to just get out of the water and to disengage with this creature.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are you doing anything else on your turn besides informing Amphitrite she should leave?
No, that's it.
You look at Amphitrite. I think you should leave.
It's just like, I told you to stand down. It attacked you. Please get out of the water. Please listen to the other lady on the other side of the cave.
Okay. It is the water weird's turn. It is going to try to constrict Petrus. It has disadvantage because of the thing. That is a miss. It is going to dive back into the water. Why can't I find invisible? There we go. Okay. Dives back into the water. And then moves an indeterminate amount of space away, but you guys can't see it because it's invisible.
Cool.
Petrus, that is your turn.
Yoink.
Okay.
Anything happen?
You move out of the water. The only person still in the water right now, technically, is Amp. But you also are all on the shore.
I'm gonna use the bonus action for telekinesis to kind of like give her another like not forceful push, but a gentle kind of like wee. It's like when you're in the water and you like jump a wave and the wave kind of pushes you back. It's like
I was literally thinking like it feels like there's just it's strange because this is essentially a tide pool. But a wave comes up and pushes Amp back a little bit. Just okay, so that's your bonus action. Staff, do you resist? Amp, do you resist?
No.
Okay, so you get moved back again. It is the Mysterious Figure's turn. Mysterious Figure is going to... Let's see... Excuse me. Make a mad swimming dash across the shallow water. Splash, 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 splash. And push past Amphitrite. Go, out of the way, you galoot.
A what?
a galoot.
All right.
I believe
Amp
that
doesn't
is
know
equal
that.
to a galoot.
Arachne, it is your turn. Amphitrite, you're on deck.
This is a very terrible time for me to have to sneeze.
Oh no!
All right.
Hold on.
God damn it, Joe!
Horrible.
That-
Awful. 10 out of 10.
That was incredible. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Arachne is just going to kind of grab Petrus and, do a little, get a couple more feet away from the water. Because I don't know what range this thing has.
Okay, so
You're coming too, Petrus. Don't resist.
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting, Webb. Come on, Webb. We're going. And we're going. And we're going.
And we're moving, and we're going.
And we're leaving. Okay. Is that EOT for you?
What else can I really do?
Alright. Amphitrite, it is your turn. Will, you're on deck.
I am so torn because I just want to continue attacking or trying to attack it, but it's also invisible now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and Renji seems really adamant on like disengaging with it. Is it possible for me to disengage?
Yeah, you can take the disengage action and then just use your movement.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Using your prodigious size, you push past everybody and move through the cave. Do you? Do you move through the cave?
I don't know why it's not letting me.
Are we in the way? Is that it?
It might be. No, there we go.
Oh, wait, I'm going for a walk.
Okay, perfect. All right. Will, that is your turn, and then we will call it there.
I'll look at Jay and I'll whistle at the Strix and I'll be like, let's leg it. Ah! Oh, come on, that's wrong. Whee!
Okay, boss. Jay's like, you got
They're
it.
legging it, boys.
Cheese it. The fuzz is here. Okay.
Rattle them bones.
With that, you manage to all successfully move out and away from the water. And so that is where we will end this combat. And we are going to take a 5-minute break for everybody to use the bathroom, get water, and then we'll be back for our closing remarks. Thank you all so much. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. What we normally do at the end of these sessions is something called Rosebud Thorn, just to help us ease back into reality. And we also do appreciations for players, so we'll go around the table, and everybody will have their Rosebud Thorn appreciation. We'll start this evening with Rich.
Oh, all right. My rose, pretty much just to get the continuation of the story. I probably will. A lot of people want to say. But once again, it's just I like the maps and some of the different effects that we had and everything. It just helps bring the visual storytelling around. But overall, it was like pretty much the ship mechanic that we were going with the storm and everything. I just like that part of like, instead of just saying you're swept overboard, there was like different saves and checks. The ship itself had actual health, and there were different stages of that and everything. Bud,
Yes,
how do we get off the island? Huh?
Yes, you are, Bud.
Hey.
I'm gonna make that joke every time. I'm sorry.
Curses. For now. But yeah, Bud is just how do we get off the island? Who's the girl in the box? And
It's a girl in a box.
Thorn. Yes. Thorn. I don't think I had like any issues on my end with like mechanics or story or pacing or anything like that. And then my appreciation is for Steve and Petrus. Pretty much, I say was pretty impressive for Petrus is it's an unusual situation, and usually you would expect someone to like maybe fall to pieces, and either he's a man of inner steel or is just like a person who can easily bring focus to chaos. Because it was like I want to start investigating what kind of island is this, what kind of flora and fauna and everything. Kind of an unfortunate setback, losing a lot of your gear, but you know you're adapting and overcoming. So that just shows like this very like resilient quality that Petrus. I'm going to see how that grows. Of just like you just like roll with the punches. And you just keep going with what you have. And that's it for me.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna start out with my thorn's the passing of time. I really did not realize that today was Thursday, because my days are blurring together. I was caught off guard and unprepared for this session. Not saying like, you know, I'm the DM or I'm running stuff. But I was a bit off my rocker a little bit on that front. Bud, though, I'm curious as to see who this mysterious person is, why there's a water weird in a puddle here, and a lot to do. I'm looking forward to the next session for the lore and the story development, because there's a new person who doesn't want us to die, which is a jump from most dungeons that parties find themselves in just D&D in general. Rose, I love the party interaction so far. Like the interaction between the birds, the familiars, the people, the player characters, Jay, and I do greatly enjoy that interaction, that little interlude with Master Bud. Trying to find NJ, trying to find the whatever was in the box. I don't know what was in the box. And for player appreciation, we got Sam.
Yep.
It's just always a joy seeing like what you come up with for the Vicious Mockeries. But it also just like gives Arachne that sort of like what's the thing? The plucky reporter. The plucky reporter. Like you fight by being a plucky reporter. if that like makes sense.
Got a lot of moxie.
Yeah,
There we go. Now you got it. Take psychic damage.
Literally just thinking about the sorry, I know we to interrupt. Literally was just thinking about Arachne getting healed from stable or unconscious and just sitting up and going, "Coming to you live."
But yeah, that's a me.
Thank you. So I'm gonna start with my thorn. It's very small. It was the momentary kerfuffle about why can't anyone see anything? Oh, we have vision of 0. But, we resolved that mighty quick, so, oh no, that's the worst thing that happened. Rose, I mean, I have a good time all the time. I'm really just appreciating the role play. I'm appreciating how we're trying to pursue things and how that, like, it's a weird Rose, but I like that we're not really a cohesive party yet. I'm enjoying the growing pains. Hate to see it go, love to watch it leave. For my bud, I am looking forward to the story with this Melusine or something. I think that's what I'm reading the name in the chat. Whatever. This weird fish-looking lady.
I will show you guys. I won't show the people yet, but
yeah.
This is she.
Oh, she's so hot. She's so hot. I love her. So yeah, she's rad as hell. I'm looking forward to seeing what develops there. Secondary little mini appreciation before I get into my real one. Eric, thank you for reminding me that I'm a bard. Because, listen, I have this character that's just like, hello, what's my class? I'm a journalist.
It's like,
good night and good luck.
I was like, any bonus actions? And he's like, no, I don't have any. I was like, you're a bard.
Right. Listen, it's listed in a different part of my sheet that I forget that I can look at.
That is entirely fair.
So yeah, it's, again, I am enjoying the growing pains, even though they are admittedly some pain sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the touch that we don't have our stuff, so I look forward to us, trying to re-kit to the best of our ability. And I also really enjoyed the fact that this encounter is a reminder that, hey, guys, not only are you a bard, Arachne, but we're all level 3. So sometimes winning an encounter just means living to fight another day.
Mm-hmm.
And my appreciation, finally, after I get done rambling, the things that I enjoyed, my appreciation goes to Ms. Amphitrite Barbell and Steph. So my appreciation to Steph, thank you for showing up, because I know you have a lot on your plate right now, as you always do, because you just cannot not be involved in things, and that's something that we love about you. And I really liked how you were able to get Amph to get her nose into this investigation with that, perception based on smell of a wounded creature. I think that really, was just very interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing, as a primary investigator character, how Amph continues to, even if it's not her strong suit, to be part of the investigating mysteries. And that's me.
Thank you. Hi. Sorry, my adrenaline left me, and now I'm at a low level. Thank you for that. It was a fun session. The little that I mean, not that I was there for a little bit, but I had to get my bearings. I'm glad that I was there. I'm glad that we weren't stuck in the middle of the ocean, I guess. Because that could have been a thing. I want to know how we got onto the island. At some point, somebody will maybe explain it to me, or maybe I'll listen to the first hour of the episode. I'm excited to look through this cave. Like I wanna know more. Unless like the only thing we are doing is trying to find this woman who is trying to save us. If they're the same thing, are they the same thing? I'm not sure. Uh, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on and how we're also going to get off of here because now we don't got a ship, and that kind of like sticks a wrench in like traveling. Uh, and then Thorn. I don't know. I missed part of session, so I was a little confused in the beginning. Uh, and I don't like missing things. But the kids did great today, so you know I'm happy. And my appreciation is for Joe. Um, I I really like how like you kind of like sometimes usually like lead things in terms of like you're like you immediately went up to Jay. It was just like what was in the box, what like should we be worried, like was it dangerous, and then like you were like, oh, I've seen water weird before, and we're trying to get Amphitrite to like disengage with it, which she ultimately did. uh who hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know. I guess we'll see next session. But yeah, I like how you like you have leadership qualities.
Thank you. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
You sound tired.
12 hours of work is a lot for me.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Ooh.
Okay, Rose. Rose's is like we're getting like it's kind of mirroring what Sam said. It's like we're getting into the rhythm of like, hey, we're in a D&D campaign, guys. We're in a sequel. We're getting into the rhythm of things about getting into our characters, getting into mysteries, getting into the dungeon diving, and am excited to see more of that. Bud, who's in the box, and are they a dick? We'll find out. Thorn, honestly, the session went by so quick that I'm like, wait, it's over? Oh shit, it's over. I was like, no, I want to continue. I want to. We just basically got done with this combat sequence, and then it's like, okay, who's this person in the box? And we're done. What do you mean? No, wait, I want more. But that's a good Thorn to have, I suppose. My appreciation is for Rich and the golem crawling over the rocks like, I need my box. I need my box. It was really funny. And basically, now we have a new mystery character thanks to William and Rich's character, William, and this other character associated with them. And okay, here we go. Here's some character-driven plot stuff. Let's find out what happens. So I'm interested to see what you guys cooked up for this. That's my appreciation for you guys, because I know you guys cooked up something interesting here.
Oh, we've been fucking cooking.
We're cooking with gas now.
Oh yeah.
And that's it.
All right, Rich, that's you.
He went first.
Oh, he went first. Oh shit.
Ta-da!
It's you. Big shoots.
Okay. First of all, it is as always an honor and a pleasure to be your dungeon master. Session 2, finally we can say it. It's session 2. We've advanced. I think that this went pretty well. Thorn, obviously the little technical difficulties of Foundry are always things that need to be checked every once in a while, but that's something that I will work on in my spare time. So I enjoy doing that, so that's fun for me. Rose. It's so funny how this session ended up working out for me, because there are 3 branching paths, and you guys went down one of them, and it took the entire session. And this is why I'm like, oh, I can prepare as much shit as I want. It takes you guys hours to get through anything that I have set up for you, which is very important to me. So I'm very excited to see what happens in the next couple of sessions, because those are going to be extremely interesting, with all of the interactables that I have planned. My bud is, it's crazy that we don't know who this woman in the cave is. We don't know who the person in the chest is. We don't know anything, basically. So it'll be, well, I know everything. You guys don't know anything. And so that's fun for me to watch you guys, especially our Mystery Inc. spiderwebs over here, and Dysfunctional Family from Hane on the other side. Get to interact and work together as William desperately tries to cover his and Jay's ass. So,
But can you see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Also, personal shout out to Rich. That fucking quote for summoning the Strix. I'm so excited to see how that, how Rich will see that tie into the greater narrative. So, snaps to that. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I think that's it from me. I love all of you. Thank you for playing, and I am truly excited for next week when we dive deeper into this sea cave. Thank you all so much, and have a great night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
All right.
God damn.